Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Devils were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Avalanche. New Jersey tore it up offensively, and they skate away with the win. The Jets were hoping to fly high on the road against the Senators. Ottawa plasters the opposition with a strong offensive performance. Detroit's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Larkin's known for his physicality and offense the last time he played them. Johnson's last game against him was sensational with a number of hits and assists. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. It's about to go down. The Blue Jackets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Fired up to start the game, get everyone in it. Instead, you're on your heels. You've taken a 2-minute minor.
The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Moves inside! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Red Wings take it across the line. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And that one's denied. The Red Wings will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Columbus has taken advantage of their opportunities offensively here in the early going. Larkin's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Coming to the front of the net. Denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Red Wings gain possession. Slides it up front.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Poked away at center by Gustafson. Larkin's got the puck. Slides it across. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Poked away in the defensive end. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it on net. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Receives the pass. Strong defensive effort. Pushes it across to Comfer. Slides it over with pace to Larkin. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Gustafson. Back to the point it goes. Play rolls on. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Merzlikins hangs on for the whistle. He hasn't been very busy. Is this just to simply keep him in the game here, Cheryl?
Well, yeah, and I think he wants to make sure that they're controlling the pace of the play of the game. Listen, they have the lead. They want to protect it, and that's a good way to do it.
And they'll start with possession. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Here's a pass in front. Breaks it off the post. And that doesn't reach the net. DeBrinket's working it around in the corner. Taken along the wall by Gustafson. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
The coach is just seething right now, doesn't like the call and wants to know why, but just trying to hold it and maintain some semblance of composure because he affects this entire team.
Columbus is set to go back to work on the power play.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Olivier's got it to the neutral zone. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Good friends and stick handling in his own zone. Angles it over to Kariéra. Detroit's got it now. Moves it on over to Hall. Dishes it off. Quick pass across to Mata. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kariéra. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Hall. Makes the save! Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Oh, Cheryl, to be a fly on that bench right now to hear this conversation between the coach and the rookie.
I'm not sure if it's much of a conversation right now, James. I think it's one way, and the coach just telling the rookie, listen, you can't put yourself in vulnerable spots. You have to keep your feet moving, and you have to manage your stick. Otherwise, you're going to be parked on the bench.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. He scores!
Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then a quick release shot buries it home.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Well, it really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player, and when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it, he is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Slides it across to DeBrincat. Now a quick pass to Edmondson. Handles the puck from the left side. And not much on that one. They go on the attack from the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick shot. Denies him on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Larkin's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Columbus is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Puck sent over to Johnson. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Centering in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Quick feed to Larkin. And he loses control here. Handles the bang pass from along the boards. Larkin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. Jenner's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blue Jackets start with the puck on their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Spectacular save on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Larkin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Jenner's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Werenski. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides it diagonally to DeBrincat. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Don't forget to check out our top 10 Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Larkin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Larkin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, fantastic save by Merzlikins. Right on the doorstep. Detroit's working the puck near the point. Taking a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Works it across to Larkin. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke.
Well, this is a great save by the goaltender and a little bit unpredictable because that spinorama move, that was something else. I mean, he's known for his incredible edge work and his balance, but this time he completely evaded the defender to get the shot off.
Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Detroit's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. He says, let's get physical on that play. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Provorov. Oh, what a glove save by Merzlikins. Coughs up possession of the puck. Takes it to the net. Denies him in close.
You read this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's got a one-goal lead. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Snapper from the slot. Oh, just wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Grabbed along the board by Boudreau. Good stand-up hit. Gaining steam here on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Hall's lugging the puck. Long lead pass into the open ice. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Merzlikins. Great read with the stick. Through center along the wing. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Takes a shot. And that's blocked. Columbus plays it up ahead. Sends it in deep. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. From point blank. Big time save by Merzlikins. Picked up along the boards by Severson. Quick feed to Larkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Flips it up to net. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And he takes the feed. Solid hit on that play. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Larkin. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it over to DeBrincat. Gets the puck in deep. Columbus takes possession along the wall.
Merzlikins with a terrific save. I mean, really keeping his opposition at bay here. And that's a message that he's saying for his coach. He's letting them know, listen, let's get going. We got to be better than this, and it's going to start now.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Red Wings are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Moves behind the net. Puts it towards the net. And he comes up with a stop there. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They're going to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Beautiful glove stop on that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. They win the draw and go on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. He was locked in there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Corrali's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Columbus has possession of it now. The Blue Jackets gain possession in the defensive zone. The Red Wings have it now. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. Heads to the back of the net. Wrist one. Fantastic save.
Merzlikins makes an excellent save on his scoring chance there, James. I mean, he's dialed in, his instincts took over, and he got it done.
Denies him again.
Just fantastic work. Shot.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench, you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement. It's a great feeling.
The Red Wings deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Detroit's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrincat. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
That's a great goal, not just because of the talent, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
The Red Wings are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Oh, what a slick stop by Talbot. Picked up along the wall by Werenski.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
They've got some momentum here. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Red Wings putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Detroit's PK unit comes up clutch.
Now, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
And the middle frame almost done. The backhand, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Red Wings with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides it on over to DeBrincat. Detroit's got it along the wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Merzlikins is the reason his team is still in this game. I mean, he's been acrobatic in the crease. Look at his save percentage, save after save. What it does tell you his team needs to shore up their defensive structure, and they have to find a way to create opportunities.
Throws one up to Larkin. Oh, look at this. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, here comes the third. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key, is recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
Larkin's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Scores!
Getting position, net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net. After that last goal, you can see that the coach is visibly frustrated, and it just gets getting higher and higher as it elevates throughout this game. I mean, he's staring down at his group, just looking who to put out there. I mean, there is no answer for a team that no longer has bought in.
And he strikes again with this man advantage in the rivalry series. That's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, and they were looking for him. A little bit of recency bias, no question about it. But I knew that puck was going to him, James, because he has been so effective from that spot.
Shuts him down. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. And now it's over to Marchenko. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Detroit's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Tries to feed it over to Gaudreau. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Larkin's won it in their own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Toss it up on the play. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Detroit's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 5-1 hockey game. Larkin's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. He scores!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player. exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
Detroit's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Siders caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is a result of not keeping your feet moving. So yes, you reach. Yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick pass to Corelli. Puck stopped right there. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes it from the right side. Feed to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Corrali's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blue Jackets take possession off the face-off. They clear the zone. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Well, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out. This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Oh, great move to sidestep the chip.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Moves the puck up to Larkin.
Detroit's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Sends a pass over.
DeBrincat's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
The Blue Jackets are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
A center feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Overnight on the play! Whoa!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Takes the shot. That's not going to fool him. And he shuts the door again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Forces the turnover. They fight for it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Pacioretty. Angles it over to Larkin. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Detroit's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Devastating collision into the boards. Nice poke check. Moves the puck. Tries to feed it across. Shakes off the coverage. Columbus has it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. He got all of that one. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. The Red Wings continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Sends it ahead to Larkin. On the attack along the boards. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Columbus plays it along the wall. The Blue Jackets have it now. Looking to set up offensively. They put the puck into the offensive end. And that's deflected. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Moves into the slot. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And a great save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the This is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net. As it changes direction, goaltender doesn't have a chance. Peak frustration behind the bench right now, and I understand why. I mean, you're playing a rival opponent. You get up for this team. You prepare for this team because you want to win. You lost last game to them, and now you're letting them hand it to you. Coach doesn't understand at all.
Detroit's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
There's the goal. From the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. next week, so join us there on location. All right, to the phones we go. It's the Beast in High River. How are you?
I'm doing great, James. This rookie's going to make me buy a new team hat, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're going to jump on there, right? Wow. There's some good hats online from what I've seen. You know, I think he really benefits from what he has in terms of infrastructure around him. You know, the vets have really helped this kid, too.
They sure have, and our team is now in a rarefied air. We're hitting that kind of stage where I think we are something special.
Tell you what, a Hattie will make people think that way, so good luck on buying that new chapeau, if you will. All right, back to the calls we go. Let's... Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Blue Jackets were looking to grab points on the road against the Red. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Wild played on the road against the Avalanche. Colorado too much to handle on this night, and the Red Wings have won the last two in this ongoing rivalry. Larkin's physicality the last meeting overshadowed the fact he scored a bunch. Marchenko's physical play was the story the last time he played them, but he also scored. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. It's about to go down. The Blue Jackets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Taken along the wall by Werenski. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Handles the pass at center. And makes the save. Quick shot. And that's blocked away. Quick pass across to Larkin. And he makes a save there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Time to go pound for pound with a key matchup in tonight's game. Cheryl?
I'm looking at a couple of skaters out there tonight who can have an incredible influence on the outcome of the play, James. You know that it's not all the flash and dash, but the details to their game. So whoever's more detailed and can find a way to contribute, that's going to be the difference maker.
Columbus takes hold of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Throws it in. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Larkin's going to play it against the half wall. Detroit's got possession of the puck. And that's poked away by Werenski. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Dumps it into the O-zone. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Columbus has it near the wall. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck undermanned. Pass across to Larkin. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Off the draw, they take possession. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Red Wings will kill off a few extra seconds now. Centering feed! Picked off in front. And they send it down the ice. Off the left wing and into center.
Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Goudreau. And he can't hang on after that hit. A chance to get it out. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Feeds it on over to Marchenko. Jostled off the puck.
bit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Back to the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Point blank stop by Merzlikins. Columbus has the puck. And now he angles it across to Goudreau. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Larkin. Gives them nothing in front. And he takes the feed. Puck moved over to DeBrincat. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. Takes that one right in the logo. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Blue Jackets have taken a 1-0 lead. Columbus wins the draw. Carries it across the line. Shot! And he's got that one. Takes the bank pass feed. Here's a chance. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Great hits up play with the stick by Monahan. Passes it over. Thompson with the glove. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. Slides the puck to Werenski. Slides it diagonally to Marchenko. And that play's broken up. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Sends the pass over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Merzlikins. Solid check to slow him down. And he takes the dish. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Mata. Handles the pass. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Feeds it over. Big stop by the keeper.
Merzlikins is so dialed in, makes an incredible save from the slot area.
Blocked in traffic. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Great save in front of the goaltender. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. The Red Wings have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Puck grab by Jiricek. Takes the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. Delayed penalty looming. Monster blocker stopped by Merzlikins. Here's a chance. And does it again. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick shot. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
The Red Wings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
The Red Wings have it against the wall. Handles the puck. Taken by Kane. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Jenner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Red Wings win the draw. Oh, solid save. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And they'll dump it in. Receives the pass. They go on the attack through center. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great
well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number two. Still tied up as we get underway here in period number two. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Merzlikins is making a ton of saves to keep this game tied, and his team in front of them need to get the pucks on retrieval and get heading north. They got to help him out a bit.
Here's a chance in front!
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Glove save by the goalie. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Larkin's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so...
And our camera's catching here this conversation with the coach and the young rookie, and looks like a little pick-me-up here, I think, on the bench.
Absolutely, James. You know that the coach is saying, listen, stay the course here. We've been aggressive. We dictated play. We've had a ton of chances. We got to break this tie, and it's going to happen if we continue to push the pace.
Corrali's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Larkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a chance! Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal!
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net. They score that power play goal, and you can see the coach behind the bench. His reaction shows that he is certainly thrilled with their performance out there. It's all about execution on a power play. You put skilled players out there to deliver, and that's what they did. They delivered.
Well, there you go. The mayor of Clutchville just stepped up once again.
Game winner last time and gets the go-ahead this time, James. He waits for these moments. He picks the best times to put it in, and he rallies the entire group. Now the momentum has changed. He's certainly playing on his toes.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Now he slides it up to DeBrincat. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Detroit's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Larkin's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And he's able to handle that one. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Passes on over to Larkin. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Puts it on net. Stick save by Merzlikins. That's blocked. And another stop.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Jiricek. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. And the chance to score.
Yes, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Larkin's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Quick shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Lots of time left in this period. The Blue Jackets still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender. Let's see what the officials are calling.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Shot! Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Skates to the crease, and he shuts the door on that. Oh, they do it again!
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Larkin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Shot! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Detroit's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Driving right to the front. He did it again in there. My goodness. Relentless pressure here. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off. Well, this is what you call stretching the ice here, James, because you know when you get in behind the coverage, it's got to be a tape-to-tape pass to beat everyone, perfectly executed to find the back of the net.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Detroit's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Huge stop by Merzlikins.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
Corrali's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Blue Jackets have possession shorthanded. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. So how's that for killer penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Ask any goaltender how difficult this save is to make, James. He just wires it stick side, top shelf.
Columbus finally gets the break they need, and they are on the board.
It's amazing how one goal can make such a difference and change the temperature of the game. They started flat, body language wasn't good, and look at them now. They're all standing up. You can see the smiles and the positive vibe. This next shift is important.
Rocks him. Puck picked up by Monahan. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Blue Jackets have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And now it's grabbed by Gustafsson. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And it looks like we've got ourselves an animated conversation with the coach and the official here.
You can certainly see that he is seething, James. I mean, the coach is so frustrated, but he's trying to maintain some emotional control here so he can have a pseudo-conversation with the official.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, so much about power play execution. What we're seeing tonight with their success is about working on it in practice, repetition, success, and it is certainly translated to the game tonight.
Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. Detroit's got the puck. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Jenners recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Larkins won the draw here in the offensive zone. Lets it go. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Takes the feed. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Larkins looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Takes a shot, and there's the save. All sorts of pressure. Can they get this out? Can't get it out as they try to play it off the glass.
Listen, there's a reason why they're on the PK, James. For the straight line skating, the battle will and well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Unreal pressure. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
Huge opportunity for the power play as they'll start with a 5-on-3.
And a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone. It's like a wall! Merzlikins makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Red Wings could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
Corrali's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Red Wings with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick feed to DeBrincat. With possession along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Well, he's sure putting the power in power play in this rivalry series.
Yeah, he had a power play goal last game and another one here tonight, James. I mean, anytime you want to be a threat, you have to have multiple options on a power play. Well, I'll tell you, he's option A.
Swap up.
Works it across to DeBrincat. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across. Here's a shot.
Merzlikins is getting shelled in the crease, doing everything he can to keep the opponent at bay. But, man, this is getting tough. They've got to find a way to stop chasing the game and create some offense.
Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Jenner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blue Jackets take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Sider. Now a quick pass to Larkin. Detroit's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Big save in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Detroit's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And he keeps possession. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Chance in front. He scores! What a goal!
Wow, this is real tough luck. I mean, as a defender, your net front, you're trying to box out, take care of sticks, and it winds up going off your own skate and into the back of your net. Tough one.
I don't know if this is going to continue to be much of a rivalry if they can't find a way to contain him.
Yeah, James, it's going to be hard to contain a guy who's playing with a ton of confidence because he's working on a goal streak here right now and has just continued. Just there's an urgency you see to his step right now, and you can see with every stride, he just knows he's going to get that puck, and that's something to play with, no question about it.
Detroit's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Off the post. They score! And the trio strike again. And this is one lifeline no team wants thrown at them.
Yeah, they resuscitate the offense, don't they, James?
Absolutely.
That goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board. Well, the coach is not impressed with his group right now. I mean, he's looking at each and every member of his team saying, how can you not get up for this game? You lost to your rival opponent last game. Now they're handing it to you. Find a way to garner some of that pride and come back.
Detroit's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, a little crash. They score!
This time, I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. They found a little bit of light here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Columbus has a little revitalization plan going here after that goal.
I think it's going to take a lot more for them to be revitalized as they continue to punch, but they got that goal. It's a positive in the right direction, but it's not enough. They have to use the runway they have to execute and get a way back in the game.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit.
The Blue Jackets weren't ready play right from puck drop. Now they find themselves halfway through this game, and the only good thing is they've got some time left to try and claw their way back in, but it's got to start now.
The Red Wings with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And nearing the final minute of the second. Gustafson's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by DeBrincat. Into the offensive end now. Columbus has it in the open ice. Sends it across the ice. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Sider's got the puck in his own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. And the puck's knocked loose. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes the shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. This content is
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this 3rd period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. 3rd period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Detroit's been excellent through 40 minutes of play where they've generated power play opportunities by being hard and heavy and drawing calls on the puck. But you look at that power play, you know they've practiced it. Everyone knows their set positions. And I love the motion. They're not afraid to interchange and confuse their opponent.
Great reach with the poke check by Werenski. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Cops gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Quick pass to Gustafson. Edvinson's taking it from his own end. And that's knocked away by Fantilli. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Cops won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Takes a shot. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
You know, rivalry games always bring out that intensity. Fans love it. Players love it. He just takes it to another level, though.
Well, he really does. I mean, a hat-trick last game, and you would think that they would have a game plan for him right now, but he adjusts, and he figures it out, and another hat-trick so far in this game.
Stop that one.
Ruzikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net. Really no trash for second shot opportunity. Oh, almost ready to get back on the ice.
Columbus gains a hold of it. The Blue Jackets' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. There's another great save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Monahan's moving it ahead. Pokes it away in his own end. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And some good footwork to kick it away. Who's the puck? Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And a great save. He got all of that one. He got all of that hit. Scoops up the puck here. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Cuts to the paint. Big blocker stopped by Merzlikins. Tries to feed it over to Petrie. There he is on the backhand. Right in front with the shot. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. We have to find ways to be a difference maker on the ice, James, and sometimes it happens in all different ways, and right here it happens because he wasn't afraid to compete for that puck.
And with the goal, he extends the point streak in this rivalry matchup.
Yeah, and it's been impressive, James. I mean, whenever you're playing a highly contested game, you know that ice is going to close up, but somehow he creates space.
Looks to pass it to Werenski.
Detroit's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of...
Columbus has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift is critically important. The time is not on their side, so they have to find a way to counter quickly and provide a much-packed punch.
Tampa Bay's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Larkin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Too many bodies in the way. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. Petrie's got the puck. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot. He scores!
Well, goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give them the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Columbus gains a hold of possession and tries to make a diagonal pass to Corelli. Shot! Shuts him down. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Columbus has it behind the cage. Grips it and rips it. Comes up with a glove save. Good hit to bump him off the puck.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Detroit's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, a clutch save! Pokes the puck away. Shakes himself free. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
How'd you like to defend against him? I mean, if he sees an opening, he is going to take it. He's going to beat you every single time. He is so fast, and he makes you pay.
Larkin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Glove save, and he made it look simple. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Detroit's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Red Wings win the draw. Denies him! And he takes a shot. Sack over to Larkin. Takes it at center. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Rocked them in the open ice. Angles it over to Raymond. Sends it over. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Columbus has won the defensive zone draw. Moves inside. Fantastic save. Here's a shot, and then carries off a body in traffic. Wrist shot from the slot. Nice save from point-blank range.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
The Red Wings gain control of it. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Jiricek. Beats the puck to DeBrincat. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And he's knocked off the puck there. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Detroit's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
Makes the save on the slapper. The Red Wings offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Puck grab by Gustafsson. Looking to make something happen at center. They've got the defense outnumbered. Taken by Provorov. Strong defensive effort. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. DeBrincat's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance. To put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. Taking your calls for another hour as we continue here on the post-game show. We go to Bayside. That's where we find Becky. What's up?
I'm feeling reflective, Seaball. I mean, I've been a lifelong fan of this team. It has not always been easy, so I'm enjoying the good times, and this is honestly the best I've seen it in a number of years. It's not just the rookie. I mean, having the hat trick, that's kind of the exclamation point on this game. But everyone around him's been so good. Like, this is a team that I look at, and yes, I might be biased because I'm a fan, but I look at them and I think this isn't just a good regular season team. This is a team that can go deep in the playoffs, and it's just nice that they're all humming along at the same time, well together.
Look at this season in a nutshell, individually and as a team. I mean, the rookie has been good. The team, very good. You know, and look at, I mean, this performance tonight